is not only bringing that guy is literally single-handedly elevating their S&D. Just complete 180 from what they had prior with Lucky, and then their hard point. Yeah, it's taken a dip. I didn't know if they were going to be able to win 2 hard points in this series, but they did, and their control, even though they ended up losing, they've been way more competitive in it. So yeah, this guy's turned this team around. If they get Super Rencor and Real frying like on any given day, like this team is going to be super hard to beat. I think people kind of underestimate this team because of their record in the league in the last couple of stages, and just because they are, essentially an all, foreign team, an all Spanish team. But this team has been pretty damn good at hardpoint, even with Lucky before. And that was with 2 men on the team that are doing the bulk of the slaying. Mm-hmm. Now that they have a third, it's only kind of a matter of time. If they fix that hard point, this team's going to be a real threat. I don't know if they're going to compete for championships. That's yet to be seen. But yeah, I mean, with like Surge, right? We had this conversation when they came in with Neptune, and we didn't really know how this team was going to like play out in the long run, but they obviously continued their success the whole time. So I'm interested to see if Miami can do that. But for Texas, bro, like Sam said, they're a 5 through 8 team right now. Like they're in the same conversation of all these other teams. They can beat each other on any given day, but do I think they're going to be consistent enough to keep up with Thieves, to keep up with Surge, to keep up with FaZe? Absolutely fucking not right now.
All right, definitely want to go to you, Pat, and see what you think. I just want to add to your Miami take, Duarte. I feel like the X factor is going to be Metals on a roster, right? I feel like if Metals is having like a good series and he's doing what he needs to do, like I feel like he's going to be like the main factor for these guys on if they're doing well or not, because you just never know what kind of Metals you're going to get. Right? Even today, I mean, he had a point on one today, but he was making plays today. Like he had some moments where he was being an impact on a map. But what about you, Pat? What do you think of Optic in Miami? What did you think of this series?
Well, I'm gonna try and find a little bit to add after Chris's yapper sesh.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I don't know. I'm not necessarily high as you guys on the Heretics. I think they improved, but like I'm not as impressed by them beating this Optic team, and also their other win, which I think was a game 5 against Falcons. Like I don't think we've seen enough. And I don't take, dude, I don't know. I don't take beating this Optic team as like a big impressive statement. I mean, I still am in the camp that I'm mind blown that Optic wants to stick it out with this 4. I still think they should make another change and upgrade Skies. Now, I'm not saying like Skies is the sole problem on this team, but Skies just wasn't good enough to join this team. He was benched on the second worst team in the league. So I don't know. I'm not really that impressed by the fact they beat Optic, but I do think Miami did improve. And obviously a ton of credit to Super. He's I think turned some heads no matter what, regardless of who they played. But I'm not that impressed.
Uncle Big Nose Luigi 4 and 23. Uncle Big Nose. 0 rings, of course.